Move Brooke into the office and allow Savannah to have the room to herself. I will not ask nicely again. Savannah has told me multiple disturbing things about what has been happening at your home, and it needs to end. The only disturbing thing that is going on is that our sweet daughter has turned into a cruel person. She has gone beyond religious convictions and is now lashing out to hurt any and everyone. My daughter is a kind and pure soul. She would never hurt anyone. She has been hurt and betrayed over and over again by your little family, and I'm not surprised that she is finally standing up for herself. Nothing has happened to her here. She will be starting back up with her therapist next week. The only reason I'm even telling you is because I have to. I have also taken her cell phone. If you need to contact her, you can call through my number. Absolutely not. That is not your property to take. You will return her phone to her, or I will be contacting the police regarding you stealing my property. This is unacceptable. My daughter should be able to contact me whenever she wishes. She is free to contact you through my phone or the house phone whenever she chooses. But actions have consequences, and she will no longer have any device with access to the internet until her attitude improves. You are driving your only child away from you. A child who is screaming for help. And you are ignoring her to dote on some starred kid who doesn't belong to you? This is your daughter. Listen to her. Hear her. She needs you. I have been listening to her. And the only thing I hear is your awful views being parroted out of the mouth of a child who is desperate for your approval and love. You have damaged her beyond repair. The courts should have never given you back visits. If that is all you hear from her, I feel sorry for you. You will see when she is gone and never speaks to you again. You are the one who has damaged her more than anyone. You have neglected her and emotionally Abu Dollar at her for years. I will not stand for it any longer. You have lost your mind. You do not need to have unsupervised time with Savannah outside of a therapist's office. I will be making sure of this. You say you won't stand for me parenting our child, but I won't stand for you brainwashing her. Daddy, I am letting you know that I will not be coming back to your house anymore. Mom and I just left the police station and are now headed to see a judge. I won't let your psycho kid hurt me anymore just to keep you happy. What are you talking about? No one has hurt you. You need to come home. You don't even know what happened because you refused to listen to me. I told you I didn't want to be in the same room as her, and you made me. You made me. And this is all your fault. What are you talking about? I didn't want to say anything at first because I know how much you love her and April, and I didn't want to ruin your family even though you don't love me. But it hurts so much, and I can't do it anymore. Why did you make me stay with her? If something happened, then you need to say something so we can address it. Something did happen. When you were at work the other week and April went to the store, Brooke touched me. She at me. She made me do it. I told the police. She needs to be put away for forever so she can't hurt anyone else. Why didn't you say anything after that happened? We could have went to the police right away. This isn't something to joke about. This is a very serious accusation. She told me she would unalive me if I told anyone. I was so scared, but I told Mom, and she helped me not be scared. That's why we are going to the judge, so that I can stay with her. She can keep me safe. Where are you? I'm on the way to the courthouse right now. I don't want you to come. You let her hurt me and didn't help me. I hope you all go to jail for what happened to me. I hate you all. Savannah, you cannot make up lies like this. Brooke has barely been home the past month. She's had after-school practices almost every day. This could ruin someone's life. Of course you don't believe me. You never listen to me. You only listen to her. You are going to burn in heat 11 for this. What you're saying isn't making sense. Just take a minute so we can talk. I hate you. Never message me or mom again. Are you Mr. Joseph Blank? Yes, I am. Is this about my daughter? Is she safe? She isn't supposed to be with her mother except for every other weekend, and she is making outrageous claims. Sir, I am here to serve you with a temporary emergency protection order for Renee Blank and her child, Savannah Blank. There will be a court proceeding in 10 days to set the permanence of the order. A restraining order? This is insane. That little girl is lying through her teeth, and now she gets to stay with her enabling mother to come up with more lies. Ma'am, this is procedure. You are free to fight for your case in 10 days. For now, there is to be no contact between the parties. What about my daughter? She is claiming that my daughter raped her and she wasn't even here. She just gets off with that scot-free. At this moment, I am not at liberty to discuss that. I highly suggest that you find yourself a good defense attorney if the other party does indeed intend to move forward with the charges. This cannot be happening. She wasn't home. She hasn't been alone with Savannah for weeks because of how Savannah was acting. She's only 15, for God's sake. Am I allowed to check in to see how my daughter is at least? If she is claiming she was raped, I want to check on her. No, sir. There is to be no contact whatsoever. Do you have any other questions? No, thank you. You want to talk to her and check to see if she's all right? Of course she's all right. She's pretty proud of herself, I'm sure. What about Brooke? Is she all right? Have you checked on her, or do you actually think she did this? No, of course, I don't think she did it. But Savannah is my daughter, and she is going to be alone with her mother of all people for 10 days. God knows what kind of sheet she is going to put into her head in that time. I'm terrified. She is not coming back here. If you bring that girl back into this home, we are done. I will divorce you and Brooke, and I will be gone. I know she's your daughter, but your child is a monster. April, she can't stay there either. It sounds like you have 10 days to figure something out. I want to switch to online school. I'm not going back there. You haven't been in school in a week. What's going on? Everyone knows what Savannah said. I deleted my Facebook this morning because I was getting comments on everything calling me a rapist or a freak. My girlfriend broke up with me, and I have nobody on my side. I don't want to go anywhere. Okay, we can do that. It's going to be okay. And I will call the principal and give them a piece of my mind. Don't bother. It's not their fault. It's Savannah's and her mom's. I thought that since they weren't going forward with the charges, things would get better. It will. Brooke, if you want us to move, We can. We don't have to stay here. We can leave tomorrow if you want. No, I'm not leaving. I didn't do anything wrong, and leaving just makes it seem like I'm guilty. Plus, the college I want to go to is in this town. I'm not giving up my college for this. Okay. But if you change your mind, even if you want to move over another town, we can. I am here to do whatever you want to do. I support you. Maybe I am a freak, but I'm actually really worried about Savannah. Don't worry about her. She got what she wanted. No, I'm serious. Something is seriously not right with her mentally. The only friend I have left at school sent me a picture of her today. She looks dirty. Her hair is completely greasy and she looks like she hasn't showered since she left. That's not her. No, it isn't. She has always been very proud of her appearance. But that isn't something you need to worry about right now. Let's get through the protection order trial tomorrow, and we will go from there. Something isn't right with her at her mom's. She can't stay there. But I don't want her here either. You don't need to worry about that. You've been through enough. We will handle this and do everything we can to keep both of you safe. I am very, very angry with Savannah, but I still do care about her. We won't let her stay in a dangerous situation. It's okay to still love her mom. I do too. I just think she has something seriously wrong with her.